Warren Buffett is widely known as the greatest investor of all time. His investment company, Berkshire Hathaway, has achieved staggering returns over the years, making him a role model for new investors worldwide. But how did he do that? He used to follow 7 basic rules that many don't know. In this video, we will explore these principles in detail and understand how they can be implemented in real-time scenarios to achieve financial success. So stick around till the end because the last one is typically the most practical one. Buffett's hiring criteria: finding the right talent. Regarding hiring, Warren Buffett places great importance on 3 fundamental qualities: intelligence, initiative, and integrity. While intelligence and initiative are certainly valuable attributes, Buffett firmly believes that integrity is the most crucial characteristic to look for in potential hires. He often emphasizes that if someone lacks integrity, their intelligence and initiative can harm the company and its culture. According to Buffett, integrity is the foundation upon which trust is built. Without trust, a team or organization cannot thrive. Buffett seeks individuals who consistently demonstrate honesty, reliability, and ethical behavior. He understands that surrounding oneself with people of integrity is vital for building a successful and harmonious team. Applying Buffett's recruiting standards in the real world can have a major influence. A culture of trust and transparency can flourish when integrity is valued from the beginning. Workers who are honest and trustworthy are more likely to do their jobs professionally and to work well with others. You can boost productivity, morale, and overall business performance by fostering mutual trust and respect. Investor behavior: overcome emotional temptations. Buffett deeply understands investor behavior and the emotional temptations that often arise during different market conditions. He recognizes that investors frequently exhibit predictable patterns driven by emotions rather than rational decision-making. During bull markets, investors become euphoric, driven by the fear of missing out on potential gains. They often rely on past successes as indicators of future performance. This herd mentality can lead to irrational exuberance, causing you to make investment decisions based on short-term trends rather than fundamental analysis. In contrast, investors tend to become fearful and pessimistic during market downturns. They focus on recent losses and overlook the long-term potential of their investments. This fear-driven behavior can result in panic selling and missed opportunities to acquire quality assets at discounted prices. Buffett's investment philosophy is founded on his commitment to long-term thinking and an irrational outlook. He suggests that investors focus on the core values of their own companies rather than giving in to their emotions. Taking the long view allows you to ignore temporary shifts in the market and concentrate on the underlying worth of your holdings. This strategy calls for self-control, time, and the capacity to ignore market fluctuations. Buffett's ability to control his emotions is demonstrated by refraining from making any speculative investments during the infamous dot-com bubble of the late 1990s. Buffett stuck to his value investing beliefs even as many other investors got carried away with internet business hype. He understood that fundamental analysis did not support the sky-high prices being asked for these businesses. Buffett avoided the losses many investors would have incurred had they given into the market's emotional pull. It means that you can set yourself up for success in the long run as an investor if you keep the big picture in mind, do your homework, and make rational judgments rather than acting on impulse. Value investing: seek undervalued opportunities. One of the cornerstones of Buffett's investment strategy is value investing. He learned this strategy from Benjamin Graham, which entails searching for stocks and companies the market has mispriced or overlooked. Buffett looks for companies with excellent fundamentals, healthy finances, and promising long-term trends. He looks for profitable businesses with wide enough economic moats to withstand competition and maintain their dominant market positions. These corporations are difficult to rival because of the strength of their brands, the exclusivity of their technologies, or the high challenges to entrance. By purchasing assets at a discount, Buffett anticipates generating above-average returns over the long term. Rather than settling for mediocre enterprises at low prices, he believes in purchasing high-quality ones. His faith in compounding returns and the significance of holding investments for long periods informs why he sticks to this rule. To use value investing concepts, conducting an in-depth study and analysis of prospective investment opportunities is necessary. Analysis of a company's financial accounts, familiarity with its competitive advantages, assessment of its management, and forecasting its future growth are all part of this process. A compelling everyday life example of Buffett's value investing method is his purchase of Coca-Cola. Recognizing the long-term viability of the Coca-Cola brand, the firm's constant earnings growth, and its dominant market position, he invested heavily in the company in the late 1980s. Investment returns have been substantial throughout the years, proving the benefit of finding bargains and sitting on them for the long haul. Stick to your circle of competence, invest with confidence. Buffett's investment philosophy emphasizes the importance of investing within his circle of competence. He believes that you should focus on areas they understand deeply rather than venturing into unfamiliar territory. Buffett recognizes that investing in businesses requires a thorough understanding of their economic characteristics, competitive advantages, and potential risks. He advises against relying on complex financial models or investment trends and encourages you to focus on businesses they can evaluate based on their knowledge and expertise. For instance, Buffett has acknowledged that while technology companies and their potential for disruption are intriguing investment areas, they often fall outside his circle of competence. Instead, he prefers to invest in businesses with predictable cash flows, sustainable competitive advantages, and consistent earnings growth. By investing in familiar businesses, you can make informed decisions based on your understanding of the industry, market dynamics, and the company's prospects. This confidence and knowledge allow you to navigate uncertainties and make rational investment choices. Avoid mistakes of omission, seizing opportunities. Buffett openly admits that some of his biggest mistakes have been mistakes of omission, decisions not to invest in opportunities that he understood and knew to be valuable. He emphasizes the regret that comes from passing up on significant opportunities and the financial impact these decisions can have. His recognition of his mistakes of omission demonstrates the importance of seizing opportunities when they arise. It underscores the need to evaluate investments thoroughly, assess their potential, and act decisively when the odds are in one's favor. One notable example of Buffett's missed opportunity is his decision not to invest in Google when it was still a fledgling company. Despite recognizing Google's potential, he opted not to invest due to his concerns about its competitive landscape and the uncertainty surrounding the evolving search engine industry. In hindsight, this omission cost Buffett and his shareholders significant returns. The long-term approach, patience, and compounding returns. Buffett advises against attempting to time the market and emphasizes the significance of patience and the power of compounding returns. He understands that successful investing requires a long-term perspective and the ability to resist the temptation of short-term market fluctuations. He advocates for holding quality investments over extended periods, allowing the compounding effect to generate substantial wealth over time. By adopting a long-term mindset, you can avoid being swayed by short-term market noise and remain focused on the underlying fundamentals of your investments. Buffett believes that businesses with enduring competitive advantages and consistent earnings growth will ultimately deliver significant returns to patient shareholders. Buffett's own investment in Berkshire Hathaway shows his long-term approach. Over several decades, he has held the company's shares, allowing compounding returns to multiply the initial investment many times over. You can increase your chances of achieving financial success by staying committed to your investment thesis, ignoring short-term market fluctuations, and focusing on the long-term prospects of quality businesses. Unwillingness to sell, long-term ownership, and compounding returns. Warren Buffett is resistant to selling unless significant changes occur in management or the economic characteristics of a business. His investment style predates his faith in the transformative potential of compounding returns and his commitment to assembling and tending to a diversified portfolio of high-quality enterprises. He continues to be committed to long-term ownership even when offered hefty premiums. Buffett is a long-term investor because he believes that well-run companies can increase in value considerably over time. Shareholders can experience exponential development through the compounding effect and by reinvesting their profits into their firms. Buffett's continued investment in companies like Coca-Cola, See's Candies, and Buffalo News demonstrates his dedication to long-term ownership and faith in the company's potential to generate steady profits. Buffett's method of selling companies teaches us to be patient, take the long view, and have faith in our holdings' value. You can set yourself up for considerable wealth growth over time by avoiding emotional reactions to short-term market changes and focusing instead on creating value over the long term. Let's wind up things here. We hope you found the video interesting and valuable. So why not smash that red subscribe button and hit like to keep yourself notified with every video from us. See you in the next video.